Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin, Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Is everything all right? Do you want to talk about what's going on? Because this is all something to walk into.
Is everything under control? Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
Well then, I guess you seem much more settled, Leliana, and for whatever that means, I'm happy for you. That you are able to embrace your role however best it works for you, and that you just kind of, worked through things. That's not easy considering we're kind of sort of facing the end of everything. So, just try not to make things too bloody. But otherwise, I'm glad you're doing well.
Well then, I suppose that's that. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Well, I'm gonna go check on Vivienne after everything that happened, but I'm glad we got to take a field trip together, Leliana, and I will talk to you soon. Dear goodness, what has happened to Leliana? I mean, I'm happy that she's so much more settled in herself, but she's kind of terrifying. Honestly? I respect that. Good for her. Hey, Vivienne, you want to talk about everything?
My dear,
Yeah.
I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you.
Of course.
You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become.
Yes, I do.
Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
Yes. Yes, it will be. Something that I've come to realize, and there's no shying away from it at this point. Because given that we had one of the Mother's Clerics, I forget what their title is, I apologize, but, one of them trying to take both Leliana and Cassandra from me, I have a feeling that you're not incorrect. Do you have any advice on the subject?
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Interesting. Huh. Who do you support, or what side, anything? Do you have anybody that you are rooting for right now?
What would your ideal Divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Interesting. All right. Well, thank you for your thoughts on everything. I'm going to obviously need to give this a lot of thought before I decide which way the Inquisition wind will blow, and also probably talk to everybody. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of loud voices and hopefully drinking, because this conversation's definitely going to need some drinking.
I'll have to think carefully about this.
Well, don't fret, my dear. With guidance, you'll steer the clerics in the proper direction.
Thank you.
We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Out of all the conversations I thought I was going to have with Vivienne after that, that was definitely not it. I was not anticipating that, but I'm not necessarily upset by it. It's good to see that she and I are both on the same page as far as knowing that... Wait, Solus, did you add more to the... Oh, wow, you did. Huh. Is that... Oh, it's the ball. Those look really cool, Solus. But yeah, that we're both kind of on the same page and that the Inquisition is going to have to support somebody in the end. Or at least not support? Support? Put our weight behind... I don't know. I hate politics. I hate picking people to be divine. I just want to not have to.
I wonder who knows pain.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
What can I do for you?
Do you want to spend some time together? Because I've got some free time, and I figure you are sitting here, so you must have free time too, right?
Damn, that was... that was good, Kadan.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it, though?
I'm just glad I could keep up.
All this time, and you've never said Kato.
I know.
If I'd known you'd last this long, I'd have let you pick your own watchword.
You can pick your... Never mind. You know what? Never mind, but I've just, I guess, never needed to use it.
If you want to make me use that watchword, you'll need to try harder.
Good to know. I'm a better man for having met you, Kadan. I just hope this made things a little easier on your end.
Why, the Iron Bull? Are you... proposing to me? Huh?
I just wish we'd had time for the wedding before Corypheus showed up.
What?
I assumed we were getting married.
The
look on your face.
Oh, you are evil.
I was hoping you'd be by.
Oh?
We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Should I be honored or terrified?
I assume that means they both want something very badly from us.
You're quite correct.
Oh, good.
Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
Okay. Do I have to pledge allegiance to either? What would you do?
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
Okay. So then, if you think Tevinter is what we should do, I trust you, Josephine. Let's go with that.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Okay. And then can you tell Cullen to send people out there to do that for me? Because I think I've got a few other things to do. But yeah, this should be fun.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Yeah.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Why not both? Like, honestly, why can't he have both? Because that's something that he would definitely do. And we can't have that. I like living here.
Reasons for stopping Corypheus have gone from revenge to keep the world intact.
'Twas always so, was it not?
It was.
The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Okay. Not panic, for one. Like, that is probably my biggest and most important bit of advice right now. We should not panic, because once we panic, we make mistakes, and we can't afford mistakes right now.
For starters, we don't let Corypheus worry us to death. Imagine how embarrassing that would be.
Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Don't die. Literally, don't die. It's gonna hurt no matter what, but if we could all come back from it in at least marginally one piece, that would be preferable.
We've embarked on a quest that ends in facing the most powerful monster in all Thedas. Do get a good night's sleep.
As you wish.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished.
Excellent.
Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Okay, perfect. Please take care and make sure not to take any unnecessary risks.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder.
Yeah?
Is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
No, Morrigan! Morrigan! There are some things that I don't need to think about, and that is 100% one of them.
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
'Twas not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Well, it's a nice little camp we've got set up here, isn't it? All right, so everybody seems to be well over there and over here. Is there anything else further down? Was there anybody else that we needed to talk to before we got moving? I just wanted to double check because you know how people like to sneak up on... Oh! That's what I was hoping for. Josephine.
We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
Likewise, the honor is ours.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own, their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Thank you very much. Okay, I think I said that line right that Josephine prepped me on. The whole, like, we're honored and blah, blah, blah. I think I did that right. You know, the one thing I probably will never miss about the Inquisition when it's all over is kissing boots. Because I feel like half the time I've been Inquisitor, all I've been doing is kissing people's boots.
Now that's a view. Get your blood going.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Pavos?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
I mean, in fairness, the people that are trying to cut our heads off make me a little upset too. Which is why we're out to get them. Or they're out to get us either way. But at least it looks like we've got good defenses, everything is fortified, so on and so no nature.
General is just down the hill, Inquisitor.
Thank you.
He wishes to join you for the last push.
Oh, good. I was hoping that Celine's general would want to join me for the who? Is it Gaspard or somebody else? I didn't get names. I just supposed to nod and smile. And say thank you. And at some point give a good, like, good job team speech. I'm still working on it in my head, though. I don't know how you tell, like, good job team. Half of you might have gotten hurt, but it's, you know. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so this should be fun. Lots of people. Yes! Glory to Orlais! The Orlesians are sure, very, The Orlesians are sure peppy today. Like, I knew that they loved a good fight and all that, given how long this war has been going on, or their war that's now over, but I did not expect them to be quite so peppy today. But here we are. Okay, who is this? What is this? Just a lot of Red Templars. I am ready. Is that a warden down there I see? It can't, unless he still has some wardens under his control. Which is entirely possible, I suppose. Hi! Thank you, goodbye! I'm coming down here to meet you. You don't look very nice. Yeah, fire! Never good. Careful! Hey, Dorian, behind you. Oh, Morrigan's got him. Okay. Good. Are you guys good there? No? Can I get him for you? And then this. Perfect. All right, everyone. Shall we continue onward? Yeah. Wait. That's kind of like the soulless-looking creepy elf we saw in that place in the plane. Oh my goodness, he's everywhere. Who is this elf? Is it just like generic elf #1 statue kind of thing? Or like my ancestors trying to tell us something? Either way, you know what? I don't want to know. I'm just going to believe for the rest of my life that that's just generic elf something for statues, because thinking about soulless is relative being one of the reasons why we got statues right now is kind of terrifying. Okay. This, no. This, dead. Good. Okay. Look at that. We're winning. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Wait, what? Oh, they're over there. This. Good. All set. So where do we go from here?
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
That or you got another set of wardens pissed at you somehow.
Would it surprise you if I had another set of wardens pissed at me? Because it wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, having another set of wardens pissed at me just feels like it'd be another day being the Inquisitor. I should just say another group of people pissed at me would just be another day of being the Inquisitor. Okay. See? This. Alright, we'll go help these guys. Is this Inquisition down here? Inquisition and or Legion? I think. Okay. Isn't it nice that we're all working together? Okay. Hi! Can you stop picking on my friends? That'd be great.
For the herald.
Wait, okay, how about just to stop Corypheus? We don't, we don't need to for the herald this.
Fight me, you maggot!
Did they just use the word maggot? Okay. You're all right over there? All right, good.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
They can be killed just like anybody else, trust me. All right. What else have we found over here? Nothing. Oh, that red plant, I thought it was a Red Templar. Oh, well, they literally just put up
There,
their
ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
I've noticed.
Watch yourself! Archers on the wall!
Okay. Well, I'll go get the archers on the wall first then. How about that? Hello, archers on the wall. How about this? Okay. No? How about that too? There's a bunch of them. Get the archers first. Everybody else is secondary. Almost there. Woo! We're doing all right. All right. Who was left? Morgan, you good? That. I got it. Oh, no. You. Thank you. Wait, where are you going? Stop running from me. I don't want to be your friend or anything, but I wish you'd stop running away from me. Is that
These
all?
elves want us dead!
Elves? Was there an elf too? Oh my gosh, there was.
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
Whoever they are, they don't like Red Templars any better than we do.
I know.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
That's a joyous thought. So we've got City Elves, Dalish Elves, and then Arbor Wild Elves. Who I have no idea who any of them are. What is this? I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus handpicked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard. Uh-huh. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our master still swore he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisition. If your soldiers are smart, though. Okay, so that is exactly what happened. This is it. He only has a few dozen. Hopefully, this ends it for them, so that way the Grey Wardens can heal and rebuild after. This place sure is pretty, though. Like, I can see why they'd set up a temple to Mythal. I just don't think I've ever run across one of her temples before. Not intact, at least. If this one's even remotely intact, what a find. I'll definitely have to write to the Keeper to let her know that one, because... oh my goodness. That's something that a lot of Dalish are going to want to come see. Alright, I'm here to help. Good. I don't know who you are, but let's not play these games right now, okay? Hopefully we don't have to play these games for much longer and we can just get into the temple. Good? Is that it? Excellent. All right. Everybody doing all right back here? It is the Inquisitor. It's true. That's who I am. Most days. Other days I'm Ivy. Most of the time the Inquisitor, though. One day I'll go back to being Ivy, I think. This way, down and around? What is that noise? Did that sound like a dragon? Do I have just dragons on the brain? Okay, there's this over here first, and then we'll see if there's some... maybe they all just feed out. Oh my goodness! Alright, it looks like... is that... are they ours?
Inquisitor!
Yeah!
The Templar Order will rest until these bastards fall.
Excellent! It's good to see you! Alright, we got this. One more left. Please stop hitting us, big dude. Is that it? All right. Good. Good. How
We'll
are...
mop up any remaining Red Templars, Inquisition.
Excellent. It's
Trust they
good.
mark me. We'll avenge every good knight who died in Theronfall.
Thank you. It's good seeing you all. Listen, just make sure you all stay safe, all right? That's the #1 priority. Kill the baddies, but also stay safe while killing the baddies. You know what I mean? Like that. I feel like we can set up that kind of priority. Sir. I think that this is the other way we could have come in, right? Wait. What? What? Am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to veer off the path? I don't think so, because people are going to need our help. Okay, well, let's go here first. And then I want to go have a discussion about that other thing that I just found. Because that's something that I would love to, you know, go look at. And that's okay with everybody. Hi! We're here to help, by the way. Thank you all so much for your time and effort. Clearing up one camp at a time. It's good to see you all. You all look lovely. Except for the bad guys. You don't look lovely. Okay. Good. You all be safe. Have fun. What is this? The elves we fight are not Dalish. They're far more dangerous. Oh, okay. The last of the Red Templars will form a bulwark against them. Head to the Temple of Mythal. Do not engage in the Inquisition soldiers. More important work lies ahead. When our master stood in the Golden City, he saw an absence requiring the hand of a true god. I'll be the vessel of his ascension for the sake of our homeland. Remember that when the Elder One rises, so too will rise Tevinter. Return to the glory it squandered so long ago. This is why we are called together under his will. This is what we must seize or lose forever. Hold yourselves high, Venatori. Today we are the hope of the Imperium. We will kindle a blazing fire in this dark and savage age. Alright, well, Calpurnia has plans. Terrifying plans, but apparently Calpurnia is here. Which is great! Maybe I can have a heart-to-heart with her about all the other stuff we found out about Corypheus, but what is this?